There's like the question, why was Abraham a Jew and not Noah? Because both of them had the same challenge. God was angry and said, I will destroy the whole world. And he said to Noah, build a boat. He said, I build a boat. Let's go. And Abraham Avinu was in the same situation. He said, I will destroy the whole city. And I said, no, I will find 50. And then he said, okay, find them. And he was like begging and not satisfied with the divine decree. And he was saying, no, we need, even for one person, if there would be one good, he could like spread the good things in the world. And the same was like with Adam Rishon. They wrote this up with Adam Rishon and Hava, because with Adam Rishon, he would like, God said, don't eat from the tree, and they said, okay, I won't eat from the tree, and they would be still there in Garden Eden if it would be like because Adam wouldn't have the idea to eat from it. But the sentence is, it's because I just can read the translation. It's not written if you eat from the tree of knowledge. It is, if you read, it is on the day you read. And this is very like, why is it on this day? So Hashem has planned that one day they will eat. And Hava, she realized we have to eat from them to fulfill why we are made.
It is difficult. It is difficult question. So about Abraham, we need to learn about Abraham. So it's also Bereshit, but not at the start of Bereshit. Why God chose Abraham? This is a difficult question also. And about Hava, we learn also. So I think today we will learn about the four species. Four species.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we have this mitzvah. Oh, so this is why I like this book, Chinuch, because if, for example, we have mitzvah, you can check what he writes about this mitzvah. So, but we don't have Vayikra today.
I bring it today, tomorrow the other books.
Yeah. So it's in Vayikra, so if you can bring Vayikra, because there are a lot of mitzvot in Vayikra. 23:40. So it says, Ach ב-15 יום so it's a little long story. וידבר השם למשה לאמור. So it's, you can also open. 23 Leviticus. Левитикус 23, 40. Это то, что наше. А начинается это 23:33, пожалуйста. דבר השם למשה לאמור, דבר בני ישראל לאמור, 15 יום לחודש השביעי הזה, חג הסוכות שבת ימים להשם. So Hashem saying to Moshe, you should speak to Israel, and says that at 15 of the months, 7 months, so the 7 months today we call it Tishrei, so 15, this is the center of the month, Chag Sukkot, Shevat Yamim Hashem, 7 days, holy day for Hashem. Vayom HaRishon Mikra Kodesh. So I like this word in English, holy day, because Mikra Kodesh, Kodesh is holy, so maybe holy day is Mikra Kodesh. So on first day of Sukkot you should not perform any work. So you need to bring offerings all the 7 days. And also on the 8th day should be holiday. And you also need to bring offering. Atzeret here. So the word atzeret is not clear. So in modern Hebrew, atzor is to stop something. So it makes sense. You stop your work. So this is why holiday called atzeret. So this is because Sukkot is the last holiday. So Torah says this is all the holidays. like Kibeshel Hashem, which you at the days when you bring offerings, Olah, Mincha. This is also the name of the offering. Mincha is the present. Zevach u'nesachim dvarim b'yomo. So every day you need to bring zevach, which is a meat offering. U'nesachim. Nesachim is the wine offering. Milvad Shabbat Hashem u'milvad matachem. So except Shabbat, that you have an offering on Shabbat, and except Neder and Nedava, you have a holiday. So, but here Torah comes back to Sukkot again. It's 39. ב-15 יום לחודש השביעי באוספכם את תבואת הארץ, תחוג אחד השם שבעת ימים ביום הראשון שבתון וביום השמיני שבתון. But on the 15th day of the months, the 7 months, when you gathering your harvest, you should celebrate a holiday, 7 days, and you have Shabbaton. We call it today Yom Tov. You have Yom Tov on the 1st and on the 8th. ולקחתם לכם ביום הראשון. So the mitzvah that we will talk about today is here, pasuk mem. You should take Pri Etz Hadar. Kapot. So 4 species. First, Pri Etz Hadar. Second, Kapot Marim. Third, Anaf Etz Avot. Fourth, Arvei Nachal. And what you need to do with it? You need to be joyful before Hashem 7 days. So what are the species? Pri Etz Hadar. Pri means fruit. Etz, baum. Hadar is beautiful. So you need to take the fruit of beautiful tree, right? Which fruit? It doesn't specify in the written Torah. So the second, we will learn Rashi. The second is Kapot Tmarim. Tamar, we know Tmarim is the dates. So Kapot, Kaf is Kafiyat, Ladon, hand. Palm, in English it's palm. But for the branch of palm tree, palm. Yes, this is palm and the tree is palm. Because the branch is similar. So we use in a very young branch, but when it's older, so it's more wide and it's similar like a palm of the hand. This is why it's called Kapot Marim. So first we're using Pri, and the rest is not Pri, but it's branches, right? Kapot Marim is a branch. Anaf Etz Avot. It's not clear what is Etz Avot. Av is something Shiroki, like wide. There is thin and there is wide. Как по-английски широкий? Wide. Wide. Широкий. So there is an etz, a tree, which is have something wide. So you need to take the branch of this tree. So it makes sense because the holiday of harvest, you need to take something big. The Arvei Nachal. So Arvei Nachal is Eva. Eva по-английски willow. They translated Bachweiden. Bachweiden. So what is this fruits? So we have oral Torah. Oral Torah teaches us that Pri Etz Hadar is not what you like to have, but it's specifically a trog. Kapot Marim, we know. Anaf Etz Avot, and Rashi says, שענפיו כלואים כאבותות וכחבלים. So давай покажем. Значит, So this is a trog. No questions about the trog. То есть сперва немножко влажно. Немножко влажно. Немного. So this is lulav. So it looks like palm of your hand. So this Rashi says, анафав клуим кавадот. So это переплетается. Как сказать, переплетается? So usually you have one in the normal tree. You have one leaf here, one leaf there. So it's not together. But here you have a lot of leaves on one spot. So this is what means etz avod. So v'zehu haddas. So the oral Torah says that it should have to be haddas. In English, Myrtenbaum in Deutsch. עשוי כמין כליאה. And the last one, oh, so why we're using this for? This is the question. So we have Midrash explained, and I will open it now. I hope.
I know about the 4 kinds of mankind and the 4 parts of the body.
Oh, 4 parts of the body. It's interesting. I don't remember it.
I know these 2 reasoning.
One moment.
Of the body.
So it's in Vaikra Rabba 30:12. Let's check. Vaikra Rabba. Yeah, it was here. Midrash Rabba. So what do you mean parts of the body?
The lulav is like the spine. Okay. And when we're sinning to going where we don't have to be, or moving hands, what we shouldn't do. This one is like, it seems like our eyes. Okay, if we're looking bad or greedy or something. This is like the mouth. If we're speaking bad. And the etrog is like our heart.
Very beautiful. Получается позвоночник, сердце, глаза, уши. Interesting. So I had a link somewhere here. Просто можешь открыть Vaikra Rabba 30:12? Нет. Просто есть очень много мидрашей. Мидраш Раба. Где это Мидраш Раба? I think I can open it with another source.
But this is what I don't remember. It's like a tikkun, what we're doing, for what we did wrong. But I don't understand why we do this, because right before Sukkot we have Yom Kippur, and then we are like redeemed. So why we need an extra tikkun? What is reminding you? We did something bad with our heart, with our lips, with our eyes, with our, hands and feet. If we just did this whole thing on Yom Kippur. This is why I don't remember, or maybe there was no answer about this. Or I didn't understand it at that time. But I have one problem. I have many informations, but I don't remember where I got them from.
Okay. So we will learn another explanation, which is about 4 types of people. דבר אחר, פרי עץ הדר, אלו ישראל, אלו ישראל. So this 4 species is about Jewish people. מה האתרוג יש בו טעם ויש בו ריח, כך ישראל יש בהם בני אדם שיש בהם תורה ויש בהם מעשים טובים. So etrog have taste and have a smell, and also Israel. There are people in Israel that have Torah and good deeds. So I guess Torah is ta'am, the taste is Torah, and the smell is like מעשים טובים.
I know because it's a fruit and smell. I know by this explanation.
Yes. טעם וריח. So etrog have טעם and also have ריח. So also there are people in Israel that have Torah and have מעשים טובים. So Torah represents טעם, have a taste, and מעשים טובים represents ריח, have a smell. So the question is, what is better, the taste or the smell? I guess the taste, right?
I know there's one line I think in Yeshayahu where Hashem is speaking and he says, "Abandon me, Hashem, just follow my Torah, and you will know me." And I think
right. There is midrash like this.
No, I think it's not midrash. It's written like this.
Yeah, but I will check. כי אותי עזבו ותורתי שמרו. А что, мы сейчас учим Тору, что тебе нужно делать? Куда тебе нужно? А во сколько у тебя сессия? А во сколько сессия?
Она начнется примерно через час.
Ну, отлично, значит, мы можем еще поучиться. Мы поучимся еще хотя бы 15 минут. הלוואי אותי יעזבו ותורתי שמרו מתוך שהיו מתעסקים בה, אמור שווה יהיה מזה למותר. Yes, but in Yirmiyahu it says...
Oh, you found it?
I found this midrash, yes.
But I thought it was...
It's very fast. Yes, I don't know how we
Because I'm also
like
looking...
it.
It's Eicha Rabba Ptich Tabet. עזבו. So in Yirmiyahu it says, ואותי עזבו ותורתי לא שמרו. ואמרתם עליהם על אשר עזבו אבותיכם אותי נאום השם וילכו אחרי אלוהים אחרים ויעבדו וישתחוו לכם ואותי עזבו ותורתי לא שמרו. So the prophet says that your fathers left me and went with other gods and served them and bowed to them and abandoned me, and also they didn't didn't observe my Torah. So two things, that you leave Hashem, you serve other gods, and you also abandon Torah. So the question is why it specifies Torah in a specific way. הלוואי אותי עזבו בתורתי שמרו. So it's like the prophet says, it's not only that you leaved me, but also you leaved my Torah. So it sounds like that to leave the Torah is something worse than to leave Hashem.
Yes.
This is how Midrash understands it. So Midrash says, "Alvai oti azvu v'torati shamaru." So if the Jews would leave Hashem, but will remain with the Torah, so it will not be that bad. So the prophet would not judge them.
Yeah, or they will come back to Hashem.
מתוך שהיו מתעסקים בה, so Midrash says, because if the Jews would מתעסקים, learn Torah maybe, not sure what is מתעסקים, work with Torah, המאור שבה, so the light which inside the Torah, היה מחזירה למוטב, would bring them back to the good situation. It's famous Midrash. But also there are Midrashes that contradicts this idea.
Yeah.
שנאה שהיה בליבם. חגיגת ט"ו ב'.
Falsification, like some hypotheses need to be
Hypothesis.
in two ways, like to be это спорить, что можно и подтвердить.
No worry.
It's like
I know your struggle.
Like about one hypothesis. We want to, this hypothesis, what we want to do with hypothesis too, that it's correct. Yes,
Okay.
It's a one, and the opposite of correct, it's like wrong, like this, and it's one of the principles of science. For everything, it's really like can be in science way, if it can be in two sides. And it's interesting about Torah and Torah learning. It's very like it's often can be like a science about the learning, because it's a lot of sources, a lot of opinions. Yes, but for sure it's not science. Because
Okay.
yeah, but it's interesting to talk about it and hear teachers, Torah teachers, who really feel it like very serious and look looking for like sources and like talk in fact something like, yeah, it's really here, I will show you, like, yes, it was in this year, and we can look at this in like the time of this fire. It's also very important to understand something if you will understand the context of this idea, when it was writing, who was did it, what the time it was the commissions, yes, what the people was around
Okay.
this, so it's
כפות תמרים, so the second thing is לולב, אלו ישראל, it represents ישראל, מה התמרה הזו יש בו טעם ואין בו ריח, so the dates
it's okay.
have
Every time there. Говорю, что эти бутерброды все время падают. They are very
so the dates have a taste but doesn't have smell, כך הם ישראל, יש בהם תורה, but and also in Israel we have people that have Torah ואין בהם מעשים טובים, but they don't have good deeds. There are certain Jews like it. וענף עץ אבות, so the third thing is ענף עץ אבות. אלו ישראל, מה הדס יש בו ריח ואין בו טעם? So this hadas have a ריח, smell, ואין בו טעם, but doesn't have a taste. כך ישראל, and this way, ישראל, יש בהם שיש בהם מעשים טובים. There are some that have good deeds, ואין בהם תורה, but they don't have Torah. So the smell represents the good actions, but no taste. So it smells good, but you cannot eat it, right? So it makes impression, first impression, but long term it will not help you, because you still will be hungry with hadas if you have only hadas, right? So this is the opposite of tmarim. So tmarim have a taste, but it doesn't have smell, so it's hard to find them. But if you find them, you will be satisfied. And the last thing, arvei nachal. So arvei nachal, this is arava. אלו ישראל. מה arava? So ein בו טעם ואין בה ריח. Arava doesn't have smell and doesn't have taste. כך הם ישראל. The same is Israel. יש בהם בני אדם שאין בהם לא תורה ולא מעשים טובים. There is people in Israel that doesn't have Torah, so they don't know Torah, they don't learn Torah, but also לא מעשים טובים. They don't perform good deeds. So this is 4 types of Jewish that we have, but the most interesting thing that it's not the end of Midrash.
Most important thing.
Yes. מה הקדוש ברוך הוא עושה להם? So what Hashem can do to them? Because this situation is something not good situation, right? Because Hashem wants that everyone would be like a trog, right? So everyone should learn Torah, should know Torah, and should perform good deeds. So what possibilities there are before Hashem? Le'abdan, to destroy. So Hashem could destroy all the Jews. Yefshar, it's impossible. Midrash doesn't explain why. Ela amar HaKadosh Baruch Hu, so what we can do, יוקשרו כולם אגודה אחת, והן מחברים אלו את אלו. So Hashem says you should bring them all together, and then one will lechaper. How do you say lechaper? Atone. They translate. Do you know what atone means?
Mm-hmm.
So one will atone another. Because so we have someone. No. So we have someone that have taste. So it's a reason not to destroy everyone because there is someone that have taste, and there is someone that have smell. So it's a reason to not destroy everyone, because there is someone that have smell, right? So this is why when they all together, you cannot throw it away
Like the
because it
story
has
of
some
Abraham.
use.
Yes,
Like
yes.
this city,
It's
right?
really,
Sdom
yeah.
and Amorah. It was the idea of Abraham. Maybe there are some that good person there, so we cannot destroy it. V'imasitem kach, and but it's also not the end of Midrash. V'imasitem kach, and if you do this, ota sha'a ani metele. On this moment, I will go up mit ale. So it means when you honoring someone, Hashem is honored. If you connect all the different Jews, Hadahu diktiv, this is what's said in Amos, Abonev Hashamayim ma'alotav. So it's like the, как сказать, чердак? How do you call for the upper floor?
Roof?
Roof. Yes, but sometimes there is a floor on the roof where you can live, right?
Oh.
So it's called ma'alotav. Aliyah. Sometimes it's called Aliyah. Because on Sukkah usually we have flat roof, and they also had in their buildings flat roof, and they was using this roof sometime.
Oh.
So it's called Aliyah. So this world is like the main building, but also there is a roof. So Hashem lives on the roof of this world. This is the metaphor. And when Hashem is on the roof, when all the Jews are connected together with one aguda, one part. שנאמר באגדתו על ארץ יסדה. How I translate אגודה? לפיכך משה מזכיר לישראל, and this is why Moshe is saying לישראל, ולקחתם לכם ביום הראשון. So this is the idea of this holidays, that we need to unite all the different types of Jews. Так мы будем завтра, мы анонсируем завтра, да? So tomorrow we're meeting at Nürnberg at 4 p.m. and we will discuss how to be like a troll.
Oh.
How to be like a troll.
Do you have something about our Ushpisim today?
Ushpizin. It's more Kabbalistic thing. I'm not that familiar with it. Who is the Ushpizin today?
I don't know.